Hi, it's Luther from Explanar here, and I want to share a little bit of information with you about the posture. Now, teaching pros all over the world will tell you how critical it is to have a good grip, but the point I want to make to you is that you can't have a good grip without good posture. So here's a simple little drill to understand how that works. Here I'm standing normally, golfing distance apart from my feet. I'm allowed to flex my knees, say 3 inches. If I flex them 4 or 5, I lose height. So if we imagine 3 inches of knee flex, and I let my arms hang so the club is resting on my thighs. Now at this point my weight is 50-50 heel to toe, and as I tip forward, for every inch that my shoulders go forward, my backside goes out. So if you put my feet on scales, the weight from toe to heel wouldn't vary. If my backside against the wall, I would tip forward. But when I do this exercise, the ball comes into view because I'm leaning. Now in that environment, I can now create a grip. If I was here, it's very hard, the hands are separated, the wrists and the elbows are compromised. But if my posture is good, it gives me a chance to hold the club properly. Now, there are 13 long clubs in the bag. You need to know how far to lean with every club. So if I take the 3 clubs, at the extreme end the driver, in the middle the 6-iron, and then the wedge. So I used to think they all came to the same height, but then I realised that my hand is at the highest when I stand up, and I lean forward to driver, I lean more to 6-iron, and even further for wedge. So that is why when the club sits on its bottom, they don't come to the same height. The driver is the highest handle height, 6-iron the middle, and wedge the lowest. So I'm tipping from the hip to build the grip. So let me just refresh that in your mind. Let the club rest on your thighs, bit of knee flex, and tip forward. So this is me standing upright, this is driver posture, this is 6-iron posture, and this is wedge posture. The angle of the spine changes, and as the arms hang, then you're in a perfect place to hold the club properly with a good golfing grip.